Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for the weekend video. It was actually a good weekend for us. We didn't have much going on, but we did have a good number of sales. Not a great dollar amount, but a good number.
If you're new, this is Linda. I'm Cameron. We're going to go over what's sold in our online reselling e-commerce store, whatever you want to call it. We sell on platforms like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, and these are items from thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales. So like Linda said, it's been a good quantity here, high number of sales, but not really any big ticket ones, a little bit lower in the dollar amount. Should we go over the numbers first? Then we'll show you the items, but a lot of these are more bread and butter stuff that you probably can find out at estate sales, garage sales, thrift stores, and make some money off if you get them for the right price. So
we had 41 sales across 2 of our platforms today, across them, so in total, for just over $1,100. So we are $100 shy of our goal because we do want to hit $400 a day. So we're hoping, we still have about an hour and a half of the weekend left, that it will happen, but
we shall see.
First up on Poshmark, we sold this this bag.
You can kind of see what's inside.
So, Tori's bedroom when she was born was sunflowers, and it was super cute. This is Sweet JoJo Designs. It's actually a very expensive brand, unfortunately. But I did her bedroom in sunflowers, and now she doesn't want sunflowers. She wants pink. As much as mommy tried, she wants pink. But we did sell that set, so they're getting I think it's a 4 or 5 piece set. They're getting the comforter, a mat for the floor, the crib, rail guard, and 2 diaper changers, and then we're also sending them the mattress cover for $35 plus shipping on Poshmark.
Yeah.
So
we don't know, did we pay for that, or was that a gift to us?
It was all part of like when we did our baby shower and stuff, and I used Amazon gift cards and whatnot. So
yeah, we're basically got it for free essentially, and then we're just selling it to make some money. So
yeah,
very
and
cool.
then somebody else get to use it because it's still in really good shape.
It's nice to be able to sell something like that, and it goes to someone who can get.
Starts off on eBay. We got this Dora the Explorer standard size pillowcase. It's double-sided. It's got backpack on it, and then I'm not sure what the other side is, but it's backpack and map, and that sold for $12 shipped.
That was
and
like
that's just one pillowcase.
I think it was in a bunch of bundle of stuff. I got vintage stuff, and I just sold it. So.
Then out of the Opera buy, Cameron has a bunch of loose CDs. That's going to be a loose one. And that is, he sold Lured from 1947. It's a DVD, sold for $15 shipped.
These like out of print ones, usually old DVDs. They had a bunch of disc only, and some of them have sold pretty well.
Yeah. Then we've got this book that's tore up.
Yeah.
This is Jose Luis Cert, Architecture, City Planning, and Urban Design. And it's got some pictures of different cities and the way it was designed and everything, and that sold for $31.50 shipped.
This is actually from, it's not marked, but this is from one of our vacations like 3 or 4 years ago. I got this book for $2. I don't think I marked it in there, but it took a while for it to sell, but I'm happy to see it there.
I don't know if it would count as like a coffee table book because it's not like the cover doesn't look very appealing, but maybe someone's using it for that. Next up, Hounded by the Past, Mysteries of Aspen Falls.
There's little dog books.
There's one, it's Hounded by the Past and Away and in Danger. It looks like Christmas mysteries.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. They were 75 cents each at the library.
And those did sell for 16 and some change for the 2-pack.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Then this one, we got Rag and Bone Man Human. It's a single on CD, sold for $9 shipped.
Rag and Bone, I think, is the name of the band. Human is the name of the CD.
Gotcha. Then we got a Collier's magazine from March 14th, 1953, coming up on that date. This is
in good shape.
The Man in Space. Obviously, this is not, the cover's coming off and it's torn, but it's one of those magazines that's gigantic. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it, a lot of vintagey ads, which is crazy to look at because obviously 1953, that is what, 50, 70 years ago? So almost 71 years ago now.
Wow.
Quick math. And that did sell for $27 shipped for that specific one.
That came out of a whole bunch of books and magazines. Vintage.
We have a lot of these big ones.
8 crates of boxes of books and magazine stuff for $30. We sold the Time Life ones, the Life ones out there for $60. We sold some other books. It's going to be hundreds of dollars in sales, all for $30, because people don't want to deal with books. You just buy them in bulk sometimes, and if you know what you're looking for, you'll be able to deal with them. Yeah. But a lot of them, when you go to buy a big bundle of books, most of them not worth a lot of money, just so you know.
Next up, out of our Burger King McDonald's combo toys, this is another lot of 6 to sell. This is the Incredible Hulk from 2008, and that sold for $30 shipped for the pack of 6.
We've been doing pretty well on these.
We've gone from
more better than I thought we would do done.
It's probably like, if we look at how many we've got, like a listing quantity of each like category, I feel like toys has gone up significantly in the last like couple weeks because of all the listings of all of these Burger King toys.
I finished all the Burger King, and some of them are Carl's Jr. or Jack in the Box. Not many McDonald's, which is good. McDonald's ones are more common. But I finally listed them all, so that's great. And then I have a big bundle of the leftovers that I'm listing as well, so I already listed, so it's good to get through those, and we'll be making some money. So.
But yeah, our category in toys has really increased. Next up, Rock Band Track Pack Classic Rock for Xbox 360, sold for $24 shipped.
Look out for the track packs for Rock Band. Some of them go for really good money, but a lot of them 12 to 20. What is this next one right here?
Next up, we got a Boys Disney's Winnie the Pooh polo. It's like a
little Winnie the Pooh. Right
it's adorable. It's like a baseball jersey style.
And he got his little honey pot too, probably for his glove.
What?
It's like a little honey pot.
Oh, that's his glove?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he just always has a honey pot. But it's adorable. And it's sold for $18 shipped.
That was like $1.
Then we have a 11-pack of hardcover books. These are the Baseball Legends book collection. We've got characters like Ty Cobb. We've got Carl
Roberto Clemente, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Baby Ruthie,
Jimmy Fox,
Willie Mays,
Brooks Robinson.
So some famous people, but if you've ever seen Sandlot, then you know the reference. But anyways, these are, what do they sell for?
$21 shipped.
Not a whole lot, and they're pretty heavy, so we won't make but $5 maybe on that.
Yeah, and then we do have some other sets, like smaller sets, or individuals listed of those, but they are an old listing.
Yeah.
Then from the Disney 330 buy, where we got all those Tigger, we also got an Elmo. And this is a 2004 Namco Elmo 10-inch plush, sold for $13.50 shipped.
Linda loves selling plush because she hates stuffed animals, even though she used to love them in her bedroom. When I first met her, she had a lot of stuffed animals, and now she hates them. How the tables
I had one of those giant dogs that was like, it was like 5 feet long. It was awesome.
It was from her ex-boyfriend. She kept it till we were 5 years married.
No, that's the one that I got from Mom and Dad.
Right.
Don't be a butt.
No, it's cool.
Next up, the Mikasa set. This is the Blue Daisies. These are the teacups. And the set of 2 sold for 20 and some change.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Ripped 90 by Jody Hendrix, the DVD box set from 2014. Sold for $20 shipped.
Paid $3. That one took a while to sell, but I'm glad it sold.
Then another workout video. Kathy Frederick Light Series. This is the Low Impact 7 Workout DVD program. That did sell for $56 shipped. And we got some more Kathy stuff.
I got another one, Strength and Sweaty or something, which just gets you going, you know. But look out for these. I found them at the thrift store, and they were there the other day, and I passed them. And I was like,
yeah,
they look cheap.
This looks like you're getting like a Microsoft thing. It doesn't look...
Or like a cheap, like someone printed it themselves.
So it doesn't look like a workout video, guys.
Even this, like the front cover is not the greatest. Now the back is really detailed, and it's got
very detailed.
It's got like all of her stuff, but
that's like 6-point print.
When I saw this, I was like, oh, that's nothing. 7 DVD series, light, okay. There's no, that isn't even like her name's just barely at the bottom here. And then I was going back through, and I'm like, I gotta look these up, and I'm glad I did. I had to do some disc cleaning on a couple of these, but this was $4, and it sold for 50 something. So.
$56 shipped.
Yeah, very nice.
Next up, Breakfast at Tiffany's. This DVD always sells. Doesn't matter how many copies we've got.
We have 4
we
of them.
sell out of them. And that did sell for $11 shipped.
I paid $1 a piece.
Then we sold a bunch of this Security lubricating gel. We had 1 bottle left, sold it for $13 shipped, and that came out of the free medical supplies. Next up, Sunbeam Mixmaster Heritage Series. We have 2 bowls. I'm not sure the sizes, but we have a small and a large bowl. Sold for $31.50. Then we got a vintage Sad Sam Applause Basset Hound. He's adorable. And he sold for $16 shipped.
So 2 plush going out. Very nice.
Then we got the selected flute solos for the Flute Master, and that sold for $13.50 shipped. Then we got a vintage Sunbeam Speed Mixmaster handstand mixer, new open box. It's still got all the pieces, even the vintage gold flower coupon that's in there.
Did you open that one up and see?
Huh? No, somebody asked me about it. So they were like, what's the gold thing? And I'm like, it says it on the box. It's a coupon for gold flower. And they're like, oh. I'm like,
Is
yeah,
there
it's
anyone who
nothing
bought it?
special. I don't know. But that did sell for $72 shipped.
Okay.
Then we have Rush Hour Trilogy on Blu-ray, so for $13 and some change.
That was $2 at a garage sale.
Next up, we got a 4-pack of Coors Light table sign acrylic signs where you put in like the little menu things in them. And that 4-pack sold for $25 and some change.
I spent $10 I think on a bunch of like beer related menus and coasters and stuff. Maybe $15. So as they all sell, we'll make pretty good money, but it'll take a minute.
Then a $1,200 tool buy. Cameron listed this Snap-on GM1 scanner adapter. Sold for $32 shipped.
Crazy, just one little part.
Then one of our Callaway golf hats sold. This is the new in blue, small medium for $22.50.
Paid $5. We had a bunch of those.
Then the Snap-on tools buy, we got the diagnostic scanner connector plug, sold for $9 and some change, going eBay International.
They go to the same unit, those guys.
Then we got Elephant by the White Stripes, sold for $7 shipped out of the Rock and Roll buy.
That one was not that good.
Then we got a 2-pack. This is Poltergeist 1
Linda
and 2
loves this.
on VHS. These are from the 1980s. They are vintage. They are clean. The cases are actually in really good condition. And that 2-pack did sell for $22.50 shipped.
They're 50 cents a piece.
Next up, this one's a good one. This one's something that Cameron picked up just a couple weeks ago.
Last weekend, yeah.
And he finally got around to checking all the pieces, lotting them up. This is LGB brand tracks. We've got straight and curved tracks in here. A lot of 11 of them. These are the G scales. That pack did sell for $45 shipped, and he has more track pieces in different
one other brand, but also we have other LGB, like we have the cross track,
the cross
and
tracks
we have
and the
switches.
switches, yeah.
Another brand's Pico, P-I-K or Pico or whatever. Just a quick thing, scale or gauge is sometimes what it's called. The bigger track, the G scale, and even G scale trains a lot of times do better for us. We've sold O gauge and stuff. There's different ones, but this G scale track we've done very well on. Even Lionel G scale we've done well on. And then N scale is like really a smaller train. Sometimes those have some crazy value too. So.
Next up, more toys. These are the McDonald's 2010 Shrek Forever After, the Happy Meal toys. This is 1, 3, 5, and 7. Sold for $20 shipped. Then we got an adorable pair of Nikes. These are the Nike Air Jordan Spizikes, the multicolor toddler size 2C shoe. So for just under $28 shipped.
I paid $5 for these, but they were adorable.
So cute.
I had to grab them.
Then these are some cool ones. These are a pair of Nike Stefan Janoski Maxes. These are the men's Mexican blanket style
They definitely
shoes.
look like it. The color
Yeah, they're awesome and
pretty good shape.
Yeah, they're really good shape because that bottom is still white. And
$10.
those sold for $51 shipped, going eBay International.
I had a really good shoe buy last week at a garage sales. We had sold a pair of Nike Frees the other day for $50, I think, and then I got those, and I got a bunch of shoes for $10 a piece, and we have another one to show you.
Nice. Then we got a lot of 10 train figures. These look to be G-scale people, possibly LGB. We're not exactly sure.
Yeah, they came with LGB stuff we had bought, but they aren't marked, and there was other stuff in there that wasn't LGB, so they got like all different kinds of little people, and they're like
they're not like plastic, but they're
metal, but
yeah,
it's not, or like a different kind of plastic. I don't know. Anyways, there's a bunch.
Maybe based on the sound, it could be acrylic.
But a bunch of different ones, and they sold for
$71. Actually,
people love their train. People like train stuff. Love to decorate and set up their trains.
People are crazy.
Yeah, it's like Linda with her gingerbread stuff. She gets a little crazy.
Next up, one of my flags. This is the Happy Easter with the baby chick on it. That did sell for $11 and some change.
Linda got like, I don't know,
30.
Well, she spent 30.
I spent 30 for
24.
Yeah, I think I paid less than $1 a piece.
Well, that would be more than $1.
I paid more than $1 a piece.
You did good math earlier, but you lost it. Anyways, Linda will
that's
fold this.
that flag sold for $11 and some change.
Halloween ones do better.
Yeah,
Halloween
people like
flags.
their Halloween.
We sold a nativity one. Some Christmas ones sell too, but a lot of times, like the Halloween ones, if they're like a nice big old ghost and a cat on there, those will sell a little better.
Yeah. Next up, we got this Nikon Coolpix S33 manual only, so for $9 shipped.
We sold a lot of little manuals for stuff for $10 and $20. Not a lot of money, guys, but some of them just actually easy money on stuff that probably people would throw away.
Next up, we got a figure. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Donatello Undercover from 1990, so for $7 and some change.
Okay.
Then we got Dune. I think there was the new Dune that just came out with Zendaya in it, and so it could be like people had to buy the old one so they could check it out to watch the new one kind of thing. That sold for 10 and some change. Picked it up at our local thrift store. Then we got a pair of men's Adidas. These are a size 11. These are the R1 Glitches. Sold for 37 and some change.
These came from that shoe buy for $10 a piece. So.
All right. Then we got a 4-pack.
All right.
Chem playing cards. These are the double deck ones in the original brown boxes.
These are like the generic default style ones. There are some Chem ones that like flamingos and different stuff that can do better, but these are kind of the generic ones.
And those sold for 33.5 shipped.
But I want to say I paid like $1 a piece for them.
Last but not least, we've got a controller roll and bulge T-shot driving iron.
Weird looking club.
It's very weird. And that did sell for $24 shipped.
Which is kind of low for us, but I think it came in a bag that I didn't pay anything really for this club in particular, but we'll make a little bit of money, but not much.
And
that's all we got. Hoping to do a little bit better this weekend, but it's a little bit, it was not slow, it's just dollar amount wise it wasn't there. We had some pretty strong sales throughout the week, a couple days, so that was good. And unfortunately, some days are just not as good as others. So we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next clip with what sells on... Nope, we won't. This will be it. We'll see you in the next video with what sells on Monday. Take care.